Before we begin, allow me to tell you a story. A story where... I'm kidding. Hi, welcome to the channel. We're basically just gonna go over what happened during that final space station and reply totem game. So, buckle in. Just to add some context, we're gonna start off with who's on each team. So, Team Space Station consists of Edinho, Kaio-Dog, and Fire-Dog. Then over on Reply Totem we have Maru, iChaos, and Mari. Yes, that Mari.
Collins, you are not.
I'm kidding. The map is Open Business Hot Zone. So we move on over to the draft, and Reply Totem gets the first pick, and it's a Clancy, which I really like, because it's basically just Surge, but his super never resets. Then Space Station gets the next two picks. They pick a Surge, and then a Kit? The Surge I can get, but Kit, well, we'll get to that later. Then Reply Totem get their final two picks, which is Barley, very good, because his hypercharge is good. And then an Amber, which is also good because her flame puddles, whatever you call it, can slow down the enemy and deals a shit ton of damage when you get incinerated by it. Then Space Station's final pick is a Gus. Me personally, I have never really seen Gus on this map before, but it can definitely work. So right off the bat, we have a decent push coming from Space Station, Kit managing to kill the Clancy, and Surge applying pressure from the right, scaring off the Barley and Amber. They get up to 17% before being pushed away by Reply Totem. Also, just a side note, I'm going to be focusing more towards Space Station Gaming than Reply Totem's game. So, Space Station Gaming is currently hanging out on the right. Kit eventually gets his super and then decides to pounce on the Clancy. Surge gets melted away instantly by Amber, and then Gus uses his super on the Kit, which is cool, but I mean, he literally dies a second after. So Gus is all alone and currently waits for his team to come back, and Reply Totem do a decent job up until they get pushed away at around 58%. Kit coming in from the left bounces on Clancy, stopping his super from spraying all over. And then Surge cleans it up by killing Clancy. Then Kit bounces on the Barley, which, you guessed it, Surge cleans up again. So if I'm being honest, I feel like Surge could have easily taken out Clancy and Barley without the help of Kit, which to me seems like an issue. But that's just my opinion. So Space Station hold down the fort really well. Clancy coming in from the left is immediately bounced on, or topped, wait no, pounced on by Kit, and Gus cleans it up. Then here comes a decent Kit play, if you can really call it that. Kit manages to take down the Amber and then immediately bounces on the Barley, which Surge cleans up. Space Station Gaming lose the hot zone at around 92%, and we immediately see an issue. Gus gets taken down by the Clancy, and Surge dies to the Barley. And Kit can't really do anything. He can't push because he'll immediately die to the Amber. And he doesn't have a super, so he's just forced to wander around until Gus or Surge come back in. So then what happens? Gus and Surge save the day essentially. Surge uses his hypercharge and super. Gus shields him. Kit bounces on the Clancy, which Surge once again cleans up, and they get possession and win. So right off the bat, I already noticed that Surge and Gus are doing a lot of the heavy lifting, while Kit is Kit. So on to game 2. Space Station Gaming actually has a decent start with Surge and Gus doing God's work and Kit bouncing on the enemy and dying. Get used to that. Space Station Gaming then lose the position at around 48%, losing it just for a moment and eventually regaining it again. And Kit, I mean, you already see Gus and Surge putting in heavy work while Kit is just waiting for his fucking super to come back. Kit bounces on the Clancy, which in turn dies to the Barley, which now has a super and pushes off the Surge, holding it down for around, I believe it's 29%. And then Surge and Gus manage to take back the hot zone. Kit uses his gadget, bounces on the Clancy, which died, and there's a super gone to waste. Space Station Gaming manages to get the hot zone up to 84%, and then they lose it with Kit nowhere to be seen at all. And as Gus and Surge are being pushed off, Kit can't do shit because he doesn't have his fucking super. So it's like, wow, you know, it's just terrible. Kit jumps on the Clancy only for him to die. And that's game 2 to Totem. This game is, you're already starting to see it feels like a 3v2 now, where Gus and Surge are having to play perfectly against Clancy, Barley, and Amber, with Kit just being there as a spectator. Game 3, Totem hold back Space Station Gaming off pretty well. Kit eventually bounces on the Amber, which Gus cleans up, and then Barley kills Kit, getting his super, using it on the Gus and Surge, and Clancy kills the Surge, getting their first team wipe for Game 3 early on. Space Station Gaming eventually comes back, Kit rushing in right, Surge on the left. Surge gets melted away by Barley's super and Clancy. Kit jumps in and just misses and gets his shit rocked, and Reply Totem keep holding the hot zone. Reply Totem lose the hot zone at around 65%. Their Barley gets sniped out by Gus, but once their Barley comes back in, that's when Kit pounces on the Amber, and Barley gives him some fucking back-breaking back shots, which in turn gives him a hypercharge and a super. He kills the Gus with it, and they regain the hot zone. Space Station Gaming losing it at 24%. Gus and Surge are desperately trying to regain it back, and Kit is jacking off somewhere. Clancy and Gus take each other out. Kit bounces on the Amber. Barley makes quick work of him, and Amber actually survives. And guess what? Barley gets his super again, pushing the Surge off. Kit bounces on the Clancy one final time before Amber and Barley give him back-breaking back shots and win the game. So in conclusion, it was essentially a uphill battle for Space Station Gaming. Basically a 3v2, cause Kit was just not able to push at all. And I decided to count all of Space Station Gaming's deaths, you know, just for fun. So for game 1, Kit died a total of 2 times, Gus 2, and Surge 2. Game 2, Kit died 5 times, Gus 3, Surge 1. Game 3, Kit died 5 times again, Gus 4, and Surge 3, which in total, Kit died 12 times throughout all 3 games, Gus 9 times, and Surge 6 times. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say big thank you. This is my first time ever making a video on Brawl Stars. I recently wanted to do it because, you know, I feel like I'm really passionate about the game, honestly. And watching the World Finals, it was really fucking hype. Stay tuned for my clan. I'm eventually going to start a clan and hopefully do a giveaway of the next Brawl Pass. And join the Discord, cause yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. So yeah.